Hi, I'm Clancy and I'm from Australia and I'm part of the Negotiator project, which is tracking action for climate at UN climate talks.
And I'm Josh and I'm from the US and we are here in Panama City where the climate talks have just resumed.
So we've had 2 days of talks already and I think progress has been made. Progress which will hopefully lay the foundations for a really good COP in Durban later this year. So far the talks have come down to 2 big kind of broad thematic areas. Firstly, what was agreed to in Cancun. This includes such issues as the climate fund, adaptation, technology, and how countries will actually monitor and verify their emission reductions.
So there's a lot of progress being made on those sort of little pieces, and then there's some big pieces that are also being discussed. And so we have this institution called the Kyoto Protocol, and the commitment period for the Kyoto Protocol is about to end, and we have to figure out what comes next. So negotiators are also talking a lot about how to continue the efforts that the Kyoto Protocol put in place and how to go even farther and actually wrestle with this giant thing that is climate change.
So for the next couple of days, the world's negotiators are going to be rolling up their sleeves and getting hard to work and actually coming up with some text and some written content for these big agreements.
And when they wrap this week, hopefully they'll be far enough along that when they come together again in South Africa later this year, along with ministers and heads of state, they can make some decisions based on these negotiating texts that are underway. So there are also some really controversial issues that are being wrestled with as part of these negotiations. So some pretty exciting developments and really messed up developments are pushback from parties going totally in the wrong direction, parties being countries. So Japan, for instance, has which is where the Kyoto Protocol was sort of given birth, has indicated that they're not going to support further work on the Kyoto Protocol. At the same time, they are proposing today to use some of the very mechanisms that were put in place by that protocol to basically help lower their emissions, and they want to do it by putting funds into nuclear fuel, which isn't even clean energy. So so really strange things happening, and some really interesting players playing an interesting role.